our race is finally done.
I met a female at the library. She said to me, would you like to come for tea? I said, yes, please. Is it mac and cheese? Oh, no, it's chili made of human meat. And I took her a rose and a bottle of wine. The smell from the kitchen, oh, it was divine. She said, it's not done. Oh, I said, that's fine. Apparently I turned up at the right time. Netflix and kill. Oh, what to do? Apparently I'm a three-course meal. She said chill and wait for her. She's gonna cover me in salt and pepper. Netflix and kill. Yeah, ba-dum-ba-dum. It only hurt a bit. I only went round there to see her bits. And now she's got me leaving in a hurry, 'cause she's trying to put me in her curry. Oh, she's a cannibal and now I'm scared. I wanna see her in her underwear. She stared at the hub with a massive glare. She said, your body is going in there. Thank you. Oh, what's her do? Apparently I'm a three-course meal. She said chill and wait for her. She's gonna cover me in salt and pepper. Netflix and kill. Yeah, ba-dum-ba-dum. Oh no, I'm not that tasty. My skin is rough and I'm kinda pasty. Oh no, I'm not that tasty. My skin is rough and I'm kinda pasty, yeah. Netflix and kill. Oh, what's her do? Apparently I'm a three-course meal. She said chill and wait for her. She's gonna cover me in salt and pepper. Netflix and kill. Yeah, dum 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 dum. Netflix and kill. When I was at school, the kids all called me names.
It's 3 a.m., you're not home. Gonna pack my bag, I'm gone. You see my destination written in a magazine. It's 3 a.m., rain's coming down. Got the water on the ground beneath my feet. I'll walk calmly out of town. It's 3 a.m., the stars are out. I hear the taxi driver shout, grab my phone, grab my keys and a little cash. The streets are cold and I'm so alone. My head is heavy, I'm a little stoned. I got nothing but my soul and some dignity. Heaven, take me, you'll never break me. Heaven, take me, yeah. No, no, no. Heaven, take me, you'll never break me. Heaven, take me, yeah. No, no. Had the good times, then you threw them all away. You just don't even care. Time's a wasting, but time's a fool. Never going back, never going back there. Never going back there. It's 3 a.m., you're not home. Gonna pack my bag, I'm going, you'll see my destination written in a magazine. It's 3 a.m. and you're not home. Heard my message on the phone. That's the last time you'll hear from me. Heaven, take me, you'll never break me. Heaven, take me, yeah. No, no, no. Heaven, take me, you'll never break me. Heaven, take me, yeah. No, no. Heaven, heaven, no. Heaven, little bit of heaven, heaven, oh, oh, no.
I can hardly wait. It's just like you to tempt a fool. It's typical reasons, rules, all laid out before me. The only way I'd occur in that scene is if I stumbled in and made a fool of me. Got my wicked way into being part of your story. Or could I say, you shouldn't have to wait your turn to turn. Like you never saw me. The only way I'd occur in your dreams is as one of those strangers you see. I'd resent the attention, so please, darling, ignore me. The So please, darling, ignore me. Looking for a sign, but still, there's no reason to walk away, but I will.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the live stream of Mr. Jones's Virtual Open Mic Showcase. We're going to be live on Facebook, on YouTube and on Twitter. And of course, we'd appreciate all your support this evening as we are going to be joined by 5 new musicians for your viewing and listening pleasure. And they scour the country again and of course are linked to the open mic. So we've got a great show for you this evening. I'll be going through the list of who's going to be up joining us later on. In fact, let's have a quick look at that right now. Where are we? Okay, here we go. So you can see there, we've got Mr. Jones, that'll be me. I'm going to be chatting to you and showing you some bits and pieces that I've been watching this week that might amuse you, as well as filling you in on tonight's acts. Of course, we've got Rob Abbott. He's going to be listed there at 7:30, so he'll be joining us on the stream. David Packham at 8, Rich Swingle at 8:30, and then the GOAT Roper Rodeo Band. Lots to tell you about them. They're going to be joining us at 9 o'clock, and of course we finish with a brilliant act, a new face actually to Mr. Jones Open Mic, and that is none other than Darren Claxton. You are going to be entertained this evening. As I say, we've got some great musicians joining us, all carefully selected, so you can enjoy it. Now, obviously, I would normally run a live open mic. We have one of the most popular open mics in the country, it would seem, we sort of changed the format of what we're doing, obviously, for these virtual streams, so that we can come to you with musicians beamed into your front rooms, maybe onto your phones, tablets, etc. During lockdown. And we're looking at different formats all the time. In fact, we're thinking about doing one big open mic, which could mean up to about 100 people performing on stage on something a little similar to this. You can also be part of that. So if you would like to send us a private message, you can contact us on Mr. Jones Open Mic page. Send us a message and we'll obviously be in touch and try and get something set up. Now, I know some of you out there will also be able to support me on that. So if you're interested in any way to be able to support or interested to play, then get in touch. So yeah, what an interesting week this week. We've seen more videos online from various different people, including famous people. And it's quite interesting how the internet and lockdown together has had quite an effect on really reducing the curve, if you like, and leveling the playing field of what people will be able to compete, I suppose, as far as credibility as a performing artist. And there's a lot of good videos and a lot of bad videos. You might remember when it all first started, I think Chris Martin put up a very awkward video. If you didn't see it, this is it.
Hi, my name is Chris. Is this on? Yes, it is. So I'm on my own, sort of, in the house where I live, and
Awkward.
I was supposed to be with the band Coldplay today, from which I come, but we're stuck in different countries, so
From which I
we
come?
can't play together. So I thought what would be nice would be to check in with some of you out there and see how you're doing and where you are and what I could do for you.
Okay, thanks, Chris. So, quite an interesting video from Chris from Coldplay, and it does make you think, what these guys might have as far as equipment at home. And we've got obviously people that are telling me that, and from myself as well, that it's quite a different experience from when you would be playing maybe with a live audience, which is where you guys come in, because of course you can comment and obviously show the love and support for the musicians, which is what it's all about, by sharing comments and feedback to them once they've done their performances. Now, not only Chris though, of course, just recently we've had Elton John. He's been doing a lovingly done video to raise money for the frontline workers, namely probably the NHS. So you can't take that away from him, but he's sort of maybe lost his shine a little bit. This is what happened. In fact, this starts with a lovely message from David Beckham.
Hi everyone, it's great for us to be able to join you.
We don't want to see that. We want to see the performance. So this is
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Elton John.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like when it freezes just like ice. There's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And get the things fool never went. Look at me, I'm a coming back again. Got a taste of love, innocent boy. You need to know I'm still standing. You just fade away. You know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, backing up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. One thing never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road, leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. If love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. You know, I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all that time, backing up the pieces of my life.
What's happened to
without
Elton?
you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, there we go. So yeah, bless him, Elton. I'm sure he's performed a lot better than that in his tour up until it maybe got stopped with the lockdown. But without the backing, he sounds a little bit different today. Definitely sounds like he's got cold.
I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
God
But,
bless you. Thank
look,
you.
The man is a legend. You can't take that away from him. And actually, I'm probably going to go to hell now for giving him some grief. But definitely sounded like he had a bit of a cold. But the one that I saw this week, which is particularly amusing, was sung by Puddle of Mud. And I don't know if you remember Puddle of Mud. They had, crikey, what was that? She Hates Me song back in the 90s. And I remember first seeing the Puddle of Mud actually after Kurt Cobain died, and I kind of heard the voice. I thought, hey, that does sound a little bit like Kurt Cobain. But this is him sounding a lot less like Kurt Cobain on the song About a Girl.
I do, with a head to hand, I do. Think you fit this too, I do. But you have a clue. Take it, then it's wild. You hang me out to dry. I can see you every night. Rain. Line. I do hope you have the time. I do pick up number
I do. Keep on, stay with you. Take it, spin it round. You hang me out to dry. I can see you every night. Free.
It is crazy how bad that is, bless him. Okay, I'm getting a call from Rob Abbott. That's nice, but I'll be calling you back, Rob, in just a second. He's going to be our first performer. He's on at 7:30. But yeah, that was crazy. Puddle of Mud there, playing About a Girl by Nirvana, proving that it's not so easy as it looks. And I guess tonight you're going to see some much better performances than that. Played by people that you may not have ever heard of, and I think that will also carry out throughout the theme of this evening. So as I say, first up will be Rob. Rob's going to be joining us at 7:30. I put up a little bit of information about these people just in case you didn't know much about them. So he's going to be playing some rock and roll, rhythm and blues, folk and country, and it's fair to say he is practically riddled with rock and roll. I'm sure you can see from the photo. So his music's very uplifting and will be very easy listening. And then followed that with David Packham. Dave, it's going to be bringing us some ska, reggae, indie music. He's got a kind of mixed collection of originals and new stuff to perform for us, using a new setup this evening as well. So looking forward to having a chat with him, find out what he's been up to, and also hearing his latest stuff. And he's going to be joining us at 8 p.m. After that, we have Rich Swingle. Now, if you've never seen Rich Swingle, I'm going to play you some of his music next. But I love his guitar playing. His songwriting's great. He's got a folk sort of indie sound. And I think if I play the video, it'll probably speak 1,000 words. So this is a quick short video actually of Rich performing. And this is pre-recorded. I hope you enjoy it.
Silent sleep, you came to me, brought on the breeze. We were flying across the lands of this world to find our home. What a lovely home. You once lit a fire with my desire, my desire, of my desire. Friends and family we no longer see, just in our dreams. Eternally, 'cause all that you know and love is what I'm of. It's because of them. You once lit a fire with my desire, my desire, of my desire.
Sweet. Okay, so That was Rich Swingle there. And next I'm going to be telling you who else we have on tonight. So the next performer is the Goat Rope Rodeo Band. Now, these guys are amazing. And I think it says it all underneath. We say Cosmic Country Blues. Certainly does give you the feeling that they are creating their own sound. But it does sound very deep south. Country blues, and I'm pretty sure they're all from the UK. I could be wrong. We'll obviously be having a chat with them at 9 o'clock, and again perhaps speaking about the latest single. And I've got a little bit of music for you which is actually found on YouTube, and this is a video of one of their tracks to give you a flavour of their music too. So hope you enjoy this.
Why is it something taking, faking, breaking up my point of view? Talking through, talking about you. A desert flower flooding through a hay, you better say it's blue. Is it true? Can you feel what I hear? 'Cause all along we sang the same songs wrong. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. I could paint another color as it slithers from your curves. Brush, touch, lush, you kissed her, wasn't there? Lay me down the shopper's line, you cut me up a bed across. Peacock wine, I am good and gone from here. Yeah, 'cause all along you sang the same songs wrong. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. Yeah, I'm running. And I'm running. If heaven's gates are high, him Lord, I'll try. Give me one goodbye. 'Cause all along we sang the same songs wrong. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. Feels like I'm running on. It's the alliance you song. Feels like I'm running on. Yeah.
So yeah, this is our next act. This is Darren Claxton. He's going to be playing some indie folk, and that's going to be at 9:30. Fantastic young man. I think you'll agree. He's a great performer. I've got a little bit of music also to play of his. So this will give you a little taste of what's to come at 9:30, playing live for you tonight on Mr. Jones's virtual open mic.
Hi everybody, I hope you're well. Here's a new song I just wrote called Live the Moment.
Sunlight above, room's all I got lately. Lately, I'm fighting off negative thoughts always. You say we don't see behind closed doors. Live the moment for you and yours. Windows that last, time goes so fast lately. Lately, you're not locked at home, you're not alone today. Today, 'cause we don't see behind closed doors. Just live the moment with you and yours. We don't see behind closed doors. Live the moment with you and yours. Sunlight above, room's all I've got lately. Lately,
Wow. So he's going to be playing us out tonight. So looking forward to hearing from Darren. I think it'll be a great way to finish this evening's show. So we've got 5 great performers coming up. As I say, another 8 minutes. So I think our first act again is Rob Abbott. We'll give him a call in just a second. We're also going to do a competition this week, so where you could win one of our exclusive Mr. Jones open mic t-shirts. They are exclusive because only a few of them were actually made. And we're going to give one away tonight, but you are going to need to take part in a quiz. So effectively, we're going to do is ask you 5 questions tonight. It's going to be before every single act. And then once the performances are finished, you need to put those 5 answers together and send them via a Facebook message to Mr. Jones's open mic page. Send us the message with the 5 answers on for your chance to be within the draw. All answers need to be in by the 1st of May, and we'll obviously pick from we'll pick the winner next week. So for next week's show. So if you don't win though, you'll be able to purchase them online, and they should be available with a couple of designs actually on our page very soon. So if you'd like to be on the show or part of one of our open mic nights, then do get in touch via our open mic page. That's Mr. Jones Open Mic on Facebook. Okay, so I think that's pretty much everything that I needed to tell you about, and I've got a little bit of time. I obviously didn't play today, but I might just be able to fit in a quick number. I've had some disasters on these last streams with me performing. It didn't quite go to plan, and that's a bit of a crazy background, so maybe we change that. Obviously you can see I've been playing around with with a green screen. Okay, let me get this all set up. It's a song I haven't played for a while. It's not been the opportunity, but I was going through some old ones and I thought, oh yeah, of course I can play that. Hopefully that's just about in tune. This is Pompeii. I was left to my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds rolled over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Oh, I'm gonna be an obscure about this. I said I'm gonna be an optimist about this. We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. Your posse as the dust settled around us, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Oh, I'm gonna be an optimist about this. I said I'm gonna be an optimist about this. Oh, where do we begin? Oh, the rubble or our sins? Oh, where do we begin? The rubble or our sins? Tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? Optimist about this. I said I'm gonna be an optimist about this. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? If you close your eyes, finished on C. Okay, so thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't played it for a while, and been focusing on trying to get some bits and pieces done for this. But we're going to move over to our first act for this evening, and that is Rob Abbott. He's going to be joining us in a second. So I'll just play a little music for you and then get him up on the screen. So this is Rob Abbott in just a few moments.
I hit the text cause I knew how you'd perceive them. I've no regrets other than I concealed them from you. Oh, and I had no reason. Maybe I should have told her. Oh, something about you. Oh,
Hey, man.
something about you. Maybe I could have told you. Oh, that I'm nothing without you. Oh, that I'm nothing without you. I know I tried your love. I set you sailing on a ship in the storm. I know the seas get rough. Just hold on and I will take you to shore. Oh, my love for you is perfectly flawed. I'd sooner drown than have you cry anymore. I know I tried your love. Still it's you that I'm steering towards. So is this lust or just what we believe in? True love is lost in rage and moonlit evening. Are we just fooling around? Maybe I should have told her. Oh, something about you. Oh, something about you. Maybe I should have told you.
Okay, so this is our first performer. I'm hoping we've got him on the screen. Are you there? Rob,
I'm there. Can you hear me?
Are you there, mate?
I am there. Yes. Can you hear me?
Hey, excellent. Yeah, you're coming in loud and clear. How you been?
Good.
You alright?
Yeah, doing good. Thanks. Actually, enjoyed your intro. Did you really say I was riddled with rock and roll?
I did say you were
Love
riddled
it.
with rock and roll. Yeah, man. I mean, you've got it flowing through your veins, young man. And,
Yeah, I might
you know,
pinch that if that's right.
I do feel that groove when I'm watching you perform. So, listen, thanks very much for being a part of this evening. I know we've got lots of people that'll be interested in seeing you perform. I haven't been able to play any of your stuff yet, but I guess what we'll do is hand it over to yourself to do some performing. I'm just going to quickly read out a question which I'm going to be using tonight as a little bit of an opportunity for people to get some merchandise, and then we'll get you to play your first song. Is that all right?
Of course, yes.
So the question for anybody that's going to be playing this evening is, which group released the albums Final Straw, Eyes Open and Fallen Empires? So that's the first question for this evening. I'll read it again. Which group released the albums Final Straw, Eyes Open and Fallen Empires? So get your answer down, and obviously you need to get all of the questions, which will be just before every new act that's going to be performing this evening. We'll read your new one. Okay, so mate, how have you been? You're okay? You've had a good day?
Yeah, I've had a really good day, thanks. Yeah, all good actually. I just has been praying it all works, but it should be all right.
Yeah, you're coming through loud and clear. Obviously, no further ado then, I'll hand it all over to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rob Abbott.
Oh, hi. Thanks, everybody. I'd love to start off with a song called Claudette to ease me into it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Well, now if you should lose your mind, go hell-bent on leaving this world behind. You know that it ain't right. Well, you know you've got to keep it hidden out of sight. And surely you'd have to agree There's nothing worth telling about you and me. Well, you know I've every faith in you, but you don't have to do what you don't want to. There's too much at stake if you do. Too many lives at risk, all depending on you. So you better get a grip on yourself. You know that nothing's gonna matter, but I'm worried that we're not done yet. So Claudette, let's keep the forces at bay. They're tightening the net. And Claudette, oh, when they ask you, you say that we never met. Well, now what once was a situation, it turned the party guilty by association. And I know you don't approve. And Lordy, Miss Claudie, we've got everything to lose. And Claudette, powers in your hand. You may betray more than you're ever gonna understand. So Claudette, let's keep the forces at bay. They're tightening the net. And Claudette, when they ask you, you say that we never met. They're tightening the net. When they ask you, you say that we never met. Whoa, Claudette. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, nice work. Nice work.
Oh, cheers. Hi, Maria. Just saw that Maria's watching. I might have to put my glasses on periodically, just to have a look at, just to see if anybody is watching out there.
Yeah.
This. Shall I go on?
Yeah, of course. We're going to obviously listen to some more music from yourself. So, you've been playing a little while. Obviously, your roots are in sort of like the blues country, kind of folk-inspired performances by the sounds of things. But what first got you into music?
It was probably, I think my mum always liked music. My dad didn't like music at all, but my mum kind of would have the radio on, and I don't know, I just really remember from a really young age being just really intrigued by sounds. And I used to watch the old Top of the Pops, and when I was first able to watch Top of the Pops for the first time, when I was able to stay up that late on a Thursday, and Top of the Pops, if anybody doesn't know, is it was like a program that ran until about 2000, I think, and it was a weekly chart show, and it just so happened probably that Queen was number one with Bohemian Rhapsody all those weeks, and it just really intrigued me, and everybody else that was on it, and it was just a mysterious thing, and just inspired me to get into music and just learn an instrument and go for it from there.
It's funny because you mentioned Top of the Pops, and obviously that used to be also a way of filtering music. The music that we knew was what was being fed to us, and these days obviously we talk a lot about music online, and it just seems to have exploded. There's so much good new music out there that people can now get very easy access to, and in some ways it's a great thing, in others it's not, but I guess at least it's bringing people together for this evening, and of course listening to performances. So what have you got for us next then, mate?
This next one's called He's Gone Again, and the little backstory behind it in brief goes that I fell out with a friend who I was in a band with. after he left the band, well, we kicked him out, unfortunately, and we didn't really get on for about 20 years, and then we made up, and then unfortunately he died, and so he's called He's Gone Again. Well, it never did surprise me to come to blows. You take a punch right on the nose. He'd been running into trouble and he couldn't say why. He played right into the hands, wanna hang him out to dry. But I was proud to say that he was my friend, but I miss him now, he's gone again. Well, it never did surprise me that he won't come back. He quit the band, he got the sack. He pushed too many buttons and he paid no mind. He simply ran right out of time. He never understood that he was no good. He couldn't make a match from wood. He's like a hothead on a strike. It did surprise me when I got that call. I've been waiting for the axe to fall. He did a little sidestep off the ledge. He split the stone, he drove a wedge. He slips like a spirit right through my wall, like he was never there at all. And it never did surprise me to wake up to find he packed his bags, he'd crossed the line. You know, I'd often heard that there was trouble there, but I couldn't help him and he didn't care. But I was proud to say that he was my friend. I miss him now. He's gone again.
Hey, it's the quick finishing song. I was like, oh yeah, of course, makes sense. Yeah, it was great, mate. I mean, these are songs that you've written, of course, yeah.
I beg your pardon.
These
Say
are
it again.
songs that you've written.
Yes, yeah. These are all my songs.
And
yeah.
It's
kind of what I'm really into. Really, it's the thing that I love songwriting. I love songwriting. It sometimes is a slow process, but I love it, and it just gives you a chance to just say the things that are within you. Really. Oh, it sounds terrible.
Sometimes it can be really quite painful, I think, with songwriting, because a lot of people go quite deep. But I think it is a great way to communicate. It's good therapy if you can get it done. I'm very good at starting songs and not finishing them. I've got quite a few of them.
Yeah, same. Yeah, And sometimes they don't come to anything. You know, you sort of get an idea running, and then it doesn't work for whatever reason. I normally write loads more music than I do lyrics. That I never can quite keep. I can't keep up with writing enough lyrics for the song ideas. But I think it's probably yeah. That's it really. That's it.
Does
Sometimes
it start with the guitar riff then for you?
it does. Yeah, it does. I mean, I sometimes kind of get. Maybe once upon a time I used to kind of jot down a load of titles and kind of keep them in a little page on my phone and just and reference them if I'm just coming up with something and try and marry up because when you write a title you kind of then know what the song might be about, and it's just a little thing. But I haven't done that for a while. I've really kind of been just winged it, really got up, came up with the music, and then I hum a tune, and then at some point while I'm sort of staring into space and not really thinking too deeply about it, which I think is partly 80% what it is for inspiration, it just is apparently is about not thinking rather than actually trying to think about it. It's just letting your brain kind of wander really, and then if you're really lucky and you're humming a tune, a couple of words or something just might pop out, and they kind of latch on really well to the melody and the rhythm, and that can usually be if it's all working well, that's the basis of what the song begins as, and then you almost like fill it in a way.
Yeah, then it becomes a little bit like a little problem to sort sometimes as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, look, it's fascinating to hear about your songwriting. They are great songs, and we're going to hear another one from you. So over to you.
Thanks. This one's called Walking Underwater. It's called Walking Underwater, and it's mine. I've only just written it, and let's see how it goes. It's like I'm walking underwater when I'm talking to you. Got so much to say, but none of it gets through. See, your lips are moving, what is said, I've got no clue. It's like walking underwater when I'm talking to you. It's like I'm walking underwater when I'm talking to you. Some of it we don't want to hear, some of it we do. But when you say you don't have time for me like I do for you, it's like walking underwater when I'm talking to you. I'm walking underwater, I let my mind go running free underwater. I've got nobody here bothering me underwater. I think same is true for you too. I can see it's like you're walking underwater when you're talking to me. It's like I'm walking underwater when I'm talking to you. Got so much to say, but none of it gets through. I see your lips are moving, what is said I've got no clue. It's like I'm walking underwater when talking to you.
Nice ring there at the end on the bass.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was great.
Cheers. Of course, I forgot part of it. This next one's called. Have I got? I don't know. How much? Can I just have a look at the time just quickly? What have I got?
You've got another 12.
Couple more.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah,
at least.
This next one's called Medicine, and I got the idea for it whilst watching, whilst thinking about all the medicine I take for my migraines and things, and whether it's having any effect on other things. And it's a funny word, isn't it? Medicine. So this is called Medicine. Medicine is all I need. It gives me hope and brings me speed. And I've been reaching too far down. I need a touch to turn around. Medicine is what I crave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Medicine is all I need. Dulls a knife so I don't bleed. It pulls me from my sickly bed. A soothing flannel for my head. Medicine is what I crave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Medicine is all in hand. It keeps me grooving upon the land. The skies are grey and I can't make hay. A dosage keeps the dogs at bay. Medicine is what I crave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Medicine is complicated. The boys is poison and medicated. It keeps you trudging, now I don't know. Trudging through that slush and snow. Medicine is what I crave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Medicine's all I require. It dampens down that burning fire. I'm heading for a fall from grace. You can see the script written in my face. Medicine is what I crave. I got a 1 foot in an open grave. 1 foot in an open grave. Got a 1 foot in an open grave. Thanks. I'm going to finish off now with a song called In the Briny. So thanks very much for having me.
No,
and
it's probably worth mentioning that, of course, you're one half of the Songbox band.
I was just about to mention that actually myself. Yeah, so I normally play with a guy called Phil McNamara, who's a bass player, singer, and songwriter. And it's great fun. We do. We're both really into our harmonies and both into our songwriting, and we're lucky to get to play together.
I've seen you perform live together.
Of course,
it's fantastic.
It's funny that, but we just haven't played together, you know, for the whole of this lockdown. So it's quite weird, really, and it's funny getting out by yourself again. But I'm looking forward to the days when we can get out and do some gigs again. But anyway, it's been great fun playing tonight. So I'm going to finish with a song called "In the Briny," and if you want to look for some, do you leave some links for our band page and things?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be putting the links out on that post so that everybody can get in touch with the musicians, share, like, and obviously show appreciation. So yeah, that'll be on the page.
Brilliant. Oh well, thanks very much for having me. And this song's called "In the Briny." Under a wave, this life's cut shorter by the water. Where's the sand? It's the threshold to the land. Here I am, man, I'm breathing in the briny. You're so close, I could almost touch your hand. So what do you say we don't take that boat out on the water? What do you say we don't take the skip out on the sea? What do you say we don't take that boat out on the water? Hey, what do you want from me? I was only making time for later. Was just wondering what's for tea. Gonna pass on that hot potato. So see you later, Mr. Maker. And tell me, what do you want from me? Here I stand, our feet are sinking down into the slimy. But I'm just so glad I've not been given to the sea. Here I am, here I am, here I am. Ooh, bathed in holy water. Here I am, still unwilling to believe. So what do you say we don't take that boat out on the water? What do you say we don't take the skiff out on the sea? What do you say we don't take that boat out on the water? Hey, what do you want from me? I'm only here to swallow my pride, taking my troubles down to the quay, float them off and away on the high tide, Mr. Sky High, only big pie. Tell me, what do you want from me? So what do you say we don't take that boat out on the water? What do you say we don't take the skiff out on the sea? What do you say we don't take that boat out on the water? What do you want from me? 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 Thanks for watching.
Well done, fantastic. There, fantastic, Rob Abbott. Now, yeah, really appreciate you joining us this evening and playing for us. Anybody that's watching, please do share the video far and wide. We're obviously going to try and get this out to as many people as possible. And Rob, obviously your links will be on our page so people can hook up with you and find out what you're going to be doing next. Because I know you've been doing a few sessions out in the garden, and with the weather good, maybe we might see some more from you soon too.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do a couple of weeks. I'm going to do an early morning one for my friend that lives in Australia. I think I haven't put it up yet, but I'm going to do that next Saturday. So if anybody's up and about with in their dressing gown and a cup of tea, 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, I think.
Next Saturday in the morning, early start. What time will it be in Australia then?
Well, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, which is quite a reasonable time for them too.
Oh yeah, that seems a bit more reasonable.
Yeah.
So, nice
but listen,
for people to tune into, like you said, over their cup of coffee in the morning.
Well, thanks very much for having me. Behind the scenes, I was very grateful for you helping me get my gear set up and everything. So really appreciate that. And
mate,
thanks.
Well,
thanks for letting me
obviously
play.
next up we're going to have David Packham joining us, and just trying to give him a call now actually. So maybe it might make a difference to sort of save a little bit on the internet. So I'll say goodbye to Rob Abbott. Thank you very much to him. So I'm going to try and get hold of him now. So the next act is David Packham. He'll be joining us in just a moment. So stay tuned.
You know I'm trouble, you should steer clear of me. I'm feeling muddled and my life is hazy. I'm not the antidote, I'm far from the cure. Me and the universe have settled the score and boom, boom, boom. Live your life in the best way, and I wish you the best, mate. And you could call it strawberry cause this track is a jam. Pop goes the weasel on my sanity, man. No, wait, hold up, I think I'm at it again. I'm gonna lose my mind or a couple of friends. I'm going at it, going at it, going at it again. Blast this tune through your phone till the battery ends. And it's not a statement or a means to an end. It's just a couple verses with a chorus again. And I've got enough love in my heart to write 1,000 songs. And 1,000 more to write for every time I've gone wrong. And come to think of it, there's probably more and I wish I could write. Better yet, I could forget they ever happened to fight. But you know I'm trouble, you should steer clear of me. I'm feeling muddled and my life is hazy. I'm not the antidote, I'm far from the cure. Me and the universe have settled the score and boom, boom, boom. Live your life in the best way, and I wish you the best, mate. I come across a bit much when you first come to meet me. Don't forget it's only passion. No one said this would be easy, I'm unorthodox. I like to go against the grain. Please excuse my behavior, this won't happen again. Forget your left wing, use your left side brain. The mainstream will have you panic over catching a plane. No one cares where you're from, or the direction that you pray, or the origin of your pigment if you turn out to be.
Hey, okay, so it looks like we've managed to get hold of David. A couple of minutes behind schedule. How you doing, David? Are you there?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Sorry, must have Skyped messed up. Apologies.
That's all right.
So,
That's all right. We've got you now. It's a very orange evening today. We seem to be very orange, both you and me.
I'm pasty as anything, so orange makes me look a bit, I don't know, more tanned and less like I've stayed indoors for the last 4 weeks.
Well, you're on the verge between tanned and radioactive. It looks cool. It's colour in your cheeks.
Yeah, it's completely natural.
Well, listen, man, we're a few minutes behind.
Yeah.
I'd love to have a chat with you, but I think we're going to go straight into the music. I'd like to get this feed shared out to lots of places. Again, anybody that's watching, I really hope that you'll share the feed and support live musicians, but not just watching and commenting and showing your love, but also to share the feed to various places. Now, we've got a little bit of a quiz happening this evening. I've got a quick question for you before we move on, though. David, I don't even know if you know this one. Don't answer the question. This is for a competition.
Okay.
Which 60s singer had a 21st century revival through collaborations with Mouse T, Stereophonics, Wyclef Jean, and Jules Holland? So that is which 60s singer had a 21st century revival through collaborations with Mouse T, Stereophonics, Wyclef Jean, and Jules Holland. So anybody that wants to win the t-shirt, if you collect all those answers together and send me a message to Mr. Jones Open Mic page, and then we'll put you in for the draw and announce the winner next week. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our next performer. So thanks very much for tuning in this evening. Stay tuned, we've got loads of music for you this evening. But this is David Packham. Over to you, mate.
Cheers, Matt. The answer to that question was Justin Timberlake, obviously. Sat across the room, girl, and your eyes meet mine, but I sat with some other guy, now I go to another room and we go down. I go on back to yours, girl, and we fool around. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of what I can wear. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of you in your underwear. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of what I can say. I'm gonna spend hours. Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Yeah. And now we're dancing underground. But tell me you don't like me, girl. Well, I think I can turn you around. Go to sleep on your bedroom floor. About 6 in the morning, you're all over. Tell me you want some more. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of what I can wear. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of you in your underwear. Oh, I'm gonna spend hours thinking of what I can say. I'm gonna spend hours. Is this the only day? Is this the only? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Gonna spend hours. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Gonna spend hours. Yeah. Now I see you in this crowded room. Tell by the look in your eye exactly what you want to do. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, I'm accounted for. I'm gonna go on home now, and I'm not gonna think no more. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of what I can wear. I'm gonna spend hours thinking of you in your underwear. Oh, I'm gonna spend hours thinking of what I can say. I'm gonna spend hours. Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! Is this the only day? Is this the only day? Hey! I'm gonna spend hours.
Woo! Nice
Cheers.
work, man.
Yeah, it's really nice having someone actually say they heard that. Thank you.
Yeah, man, coming through loud and clear. That's good.
Cool, man. I'll play another sort of old thing. I'm playing this guitar because Mr. Rock and Roll before, and I just couldn't not pick it up. So it's all good. So we can just play footsie under the table. No one would understand. We can look into each other's eyes. Our behavior, baby. We can smile when we're holding hands, and then I feel a breath on the back my neck is such an aphrodisiac. I know, girl, you wanna be friends, but I'm telling you I want more than that. We can just play under the table. And then I'm telling you, girl, yeah, I'm more than able, yeah. And then I know 1, 2, 3, 4, what you gonna say, girl? We are playing under the table. And I'm walking on the back streets, nowhere to go, feeling a real down low. And I come across the crowd of people here. I'm telling you, girl, yeah, I'm looking for you. And then I know you're okay with the one I think, but I'm telling you I'm not sure. One thing I definitely know, 2 is a better score. We can just play under the table, yeah. And then I'm telling you, girl, I'm more than able. And then a 1, 2, 3, 4, what you gotta say, girl? We are playing under the table. Just play under the table, no one would understand. We can look into each other's eyes. I'll be here, go, baby. We can smile when we're holding hands, and then I feel the back of my neck is such an aphrodisiac. I know, girl, you wanna be friends, but I'm telling you I want more than. We can just play under the table, no one would understand. We can look into each other's eyes. Here go, baby, we can smile. My heart in hand, and then I feel breath on the back of my neck. It's such an aphrodisiac. I know, girl, you wanna be friends, but I'm telling you I want more than that. Cheers.
Nice work again. So this is your own music, yeah?
Yeah, man, totally. So I'm just putting that guitar down. Yeah, no, these are those 2 are really old songs. In fact, I wrote them years ago, many moons back.
We did talk a lot about writing process. You're obviously a man of many talents. I see you picking up a uke there.
Yeah, I thought I'd pain people by playing this torturous instrument that exists.
I think most homes are starting to have them now, aren't they? They're like one of the most popular instruments really for the last 5 years. I'm pretty sure they outsold most others. But you also play trumpet too, don't you?
Yeah, man, I play a bit of trumpet. Yeah. Started picking that up again, doing a couple of tracks with some people, so that's cool.
I'm sort of found out. I think was it last week when Zoe, I think she played. Was it trumpet? No, hang on a minute. Not a trumpet player. I forget if she was trumpet. It was another shocking instrument. All right, Pal,
what's wrong with that?
I'm going to find out what that was. I feel a little bit bad that I've forgotten it now, but then that's how my brain works, unfortunately.
No.
Listen, Pal, it's
cool,
great to see you again. Thanks very much for playing for us. What have you got for us next?
I'm going to do another one I wrote it on this torturous instrument. It's an engagement song, believe it or not. So, yeah, we'll see if I can remember the words. That'd be great. Sorry I don't know what I'll be. I don't know what I'll see. All I know is I got you and you got me. I don't care what I've got. I don't care what I'm not. All I care about is you and me on top of the world. La 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 la. La la la. On top of the world. La 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 la. La la la. I don't know what I'll be. I don't know what I'll see. All I know, I got you and you got me. I don't care what I've got. I don't care what I'm not. All I care about is you and me on top of the world. La 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 la. La la la. Yeah. You and me. La 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 la. La la la. You and me on top of the world. Cheers. I hope you enjoyed the ukulele torture.
You know, yeah, it's not bad, is it? I mean, that comes across really nice with that song.
Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. I should probably play another
What are you going to put
bigger
on the
guitar song.
Alright, back to the guitar.
I might do another ukulele one. I've not really written anything of a set list of kinds.
I
Just
see
kind
a
of
man
going
of
as
many
a going.
talents, because actually, if you weren't a musician, I mean, one of your other skills is obviously you race cars. Not a lot of people know that. And you were telling me earlier about the accident you had.
Yeah, no, that was years back now. Yeah, and I had a bit of a ding at Brands Hatch. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I survived.
I've actually got the video of it because I was watching it earlier.
Oh, great.
You can
Great.
talk me through it. You only talk me through it.
Yeah, the one that goes off in fires, mate. There you go. Yeah, thanks, mate. Dear. Yeah, no, it did hurt. I didn't break too much, so it was okay.
You didn't have the guitar in the back, did you?
No, man, no, I didn't. Just a fire extinguisher. It didn't work.
I didn't show the bit where you actually hold off. He was quite badly injured in that accident, but crazy. Anyway, mate,
that was many
what
moons
you got
ago.
for us next?
Anyway. I'm gonna do probably one of my favourite songs called "I Love Her," which is a really traditional title that no one's used before. So yeah, here we go. I love her, yeah. I don't know why. Oh, I love her. I don't know why. Walking down Great Eastern Street, I got a couple Scotch whiskeys inside of me. I'm walking up the road on the way to the station home. And there you are, girl, sat step in front of me. And then he say, hey boy, kiss me. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I'm pursuing her. Yeah, is it the way that she took control? No. Is Is it the way that she makes me feel like I'm 12 years old? I love her. I don't know why. Ba-da-ba-da, oh, I love her. I don't know why. Now I'm walking alone, I'm looking on my phone. At your number, should I call you? No. As if by chance I see you there go. You give me that glance, yes you do. Next thing I know, and we're going home romancing. Is it the way that she held my hand? Is it the way that she's a girl and she understands that I love her? I don't know why. Ba-da-ba-da, oh, I love her. I don't know why. Now I'm lying down in town, looking at the sky, seeing all the pictures in clouds. Let out a little sigh, I'm feeling like the luckiest guy in the world. Feeling so high that I think I can fly. Is it the way that she runs up because I threw my hair? No. Is it the way that she does not mind if I sit and stare? Cause I love her. I don't know why. Ba-da-ba-da, oh, I love her. I don't know why. Ba-da-ba-da, oh, I love her. I don't know why. Ba-da-ba-da, oh, I love her. Cheers. Throat is dry.
Yeah, nice work. Even gave you a round of applause there for that one.
Oh, thank you, man. It was better than the other ones. Shall we do another uke? Let's do another uke track, sod it. Why not?
So
why the devil not, sir?
Why the devil not, indeed. I mean, so who's your influences then, man? Who do you tend to listen to?
That's a long list. That would take longer than a minute. Loads. Obviously, I was in ska bands when I was younger, so that sort of, era of, say, second wave, with your Bad Manners, your Selector, your Specials, and stuff like that, which are great. But then I was like more my sort of age group, Real Big Fish, Boss Tones, and things. I guess would be. What do I sing in the shower? Frank Sinatra, Fly Me to the Moon.
Well,
Nothing like any of those bands I
diverse
just
then.
said.
Two different ends of the spectrum. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Frank Sinatra songs. I love it. It's what I chill out to, believe it or not. He's not even that great a singer, but I love him. So.
He's a legend.
Well, yeah.
So what have you got next for us?
Yeah, I listen to loads of it. This one's actually going to be a cover, but people probably won't even know it's a cover. So I'll sing it and pretend it's my own for now. But I don't even know what it's called. I think it's called If This Is Love, or Love Is Easy, or something like that. So we'll see, but it's on this torturous instrument again. Apologies. So yeah, I'll start. Today, laughing the clouds away. I hear what the flowers say. I drink every drop of rain, and I see the places that I have been, in ways that I've never seen. The grass on the side is green. Oh, I can't believe that it's so simple. It feels so natural to me. If this is love, then love that was a McFly song, believe it or not. Don't hate me.
Yeah, remember them.
So...
Remember
them?
lesser known songs, I'd imagine.
Probably because it had a ukulele in it, and no one wants to listen to that. So, have I got time? I've got time.
Yeah, you've got time.
Can I play another one?
Yes, please, mate.
Mr. Jones.
Absolutely. Now, anybody who's listening, David Packham, you can find his music page on Facebook, find out a bit more about this young man, and show your support by going on this page, giving him a like. And I'm sure there'll be more new music coming from this man. He's a prolific songwriter, and he's loving this lockdown time at the moment.
Chill. Cheers, Mark, man. Probably speed it up. I wanted fun. She wanted some. We were oh so safe now. Harm was done. You can't judge me, I've done nothing wrong. I made two people happy when I would have been sleeping alone. Oh, I don't care how you think of me. I've done nothing wrong. No, I don't care how you think of me. I'm just having fun. The morning has come and I take off for a meal. We talk for hours, oh, and then I foot the bill. Both walking home, thinking of success. We both felt the same way. We have no regret, so I don't care what you think of me. I've done nothing wrong. No, 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 no. I don't care what you think of me. I'm just having fun. I'm not sure if I should regret all of the things I've run away from my lifetime. Not just yet. Oh, will I be happy where I am? I'll try my best. I got my friends beside me in my little conquest. Oh yes, I don't care what you think of me. I've done nothing wrong. I don't care how you think of me. I'm just having fun. No, I don't care what you think of me. I'm just having. I'm just having fun. Cheers, man. Hey, Rich.
Hello, hello.
We all good? Am I muted? I'm confused.
Rich, are you there? How you doing? Rich?
Yes, hello.
How you
How's
doing,
it going?
man? I think I've discovered the problem. I had some problems my end with the sound and wasn't obviously coming through. But Dave was doing a great job there, and I've obviously missed the opportunity to thank him for his performance. But we're over to our next performer, Rich Swingle. How you doing? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm not going to keep you any longer. Let's get on with some music. So what are you going to be playing for us first?
Sorry, Mark, because I got you. I'm trying to stream your sound through my laptop so I can mute you between songs, and for some reason, what's coming through is about 15 seconds after the other feed. So I'm just refreshing that. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Mark, 'cause I got you. I'm trying to stream. So I'm going to kill that one. Hey, Marcus, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're waiting for you to play
Okay,
something.
perfect. Sorry about that. For some reason, your sound was coming through about 15 seconds late.
Yeah, if you're watching it on Facebook,
But I think we're good now. Okay, perfect. So good to go?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, this first little tune I'm going to play is one called Surgeon's Reply, which is off an EP which came out last year called Older Bones. Case beside us in the rods where you were born, just now waking up. Looking at expression on your face, you said I do, I can't find the words. Skating to a field of compromise where you left me for a man who could. You just wanted to believe in something real. Take a walk at midnight, girl, round the palace on the hill where we broke up. Mango case beside us where you once learned to dance. I stared at your feet. Looking at expression on your face, you said you got 5 kids now. Where have you been? Didn't think of anything to say to all of that, so I just start to sing. You just wanted to get laid at the party. You just wanted to believe in something real.
Excellent. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. This is probably the best way we're going to get this through. So I won't do too many interview questions because obviously you're going to hear me in the distance on your headphones by the looks of things. But mate, that sounds so
Yeah.
so
I had
good.
a bit of an issue with the headphone lead earlier, so I had to swap it out. But
well,
I can. Yeah. Sorry, Marcus.
We're
I
back
can hear
in
you
business
fine.
now. We're back in business now. So what kind of music would you say is your inspiration?
I don't know. I mean, I've listened to almost everything over the years. You know, like I started off obviously as classic teenager, listening to kind of metal, emo, indie, and all that, and then kind of developed more into a kind of folk and blues world. But I think I kind of borrow stuff from all over the place, really.
And obviously, I appreciate you joining us today on the live feed. Obviously, it's quite a new experience performing live on Facebook and all these streams. Have you been doing some bits and pieces yourself during lockdown?
Yeah, I've done one or two. It's been really good fun, actually. This is the first one actually I've done kind of through a secondary call that's been looped back through. You know, I've done them all spontaneous, which is why, like an idiot, I was listening to you on my Facebook feed rather than on Skype, so that's why there was a massive delay.
That's all good.
So yeah, totally
we're
my
here
bad.
now,
Sorry
so
about
that's
that.
Good, that's good. Well, what have you got for us next?
So the next one we'll play is a little song called Brightest Star. This is one of my oldest songs, actually. I think it was probably written in about between 2006 2008. But I just recorded it last few weeks for a new album that I just put out.
Cool. What's the name of the new album?
Yeah, so I started recording this album. Well, I started kind of fiddling around with some ideas before lockdown, before we even knew that lockdown was going to happen. And you know, I was thinking at some point this year I'll jump into a studio and try and get some proper tracks recorded. And then obviously, you know, we're here as we are now, not sure for how long, so I used what kind of little setup I have at home and just kept on plugging away. I think it kept me going for the first 3 weeks of lockdown. I was became a bit obsessed with it. It was sort of, you know, full-time job for 3 weeks, and then yeah, just put that out a couple of weeks ago.
Well, there's definitely some good coming out of this lockdown, that's for sure. And more
yeah,
music
exactly.
is definitely
some creative,
one of those
productive
things. Well, listen, mate, I'll hand it back over to yourself because it sounds great.
Cool. Cheers, man. So yeah, this is Brightest Star.
You leave me here. stupid rules, starting to lose your minds. Mysteries are overgrown, entrusted to your own kind. You're not alone, we will fight and we'll get through. You're not alone, we will fight and we'll get through. You're not alone, we will fight and we'll get through.
So yeah, nice work. Thank you very much. We're getting some great comments online as well. People loving the guitar playing.
No worries.
And that's definitely the first thing that struck me about your music. I love the sound of your chosen chords and I guess some tunings as well that you must be using.
Yeah. I kind of, I think I grew up listening, like in a household where Led Zeppelin was played very frequently, and just heard this kind of, I don't know, like kind of this rock sound, but also this folky sound. Like if you listen to Zeppelin 4 especially, the double album, also Physical Graffiti. I just kind of checked, like did a search for what Jimmy Page was up to, and then he was just like playing around with all these tunings. And then about probably 5-6 years ago, I came across a dude called John Butler of the John Butler Trio, who's probably one of my favourite musicians of all time.
Awesome.
And does some mad stuff.
I think is it Oceans that he does on a 12-string? I think that's one of my favourite videos
Ocean,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
exactly. Yeah, it's like a 12-string guitar. I think he plays it as an 11 string, so I'm not sure if it's like the D or G string or something. He just goes with the single, but
yeah, it's the G
it's like a 12-minute instrumental.
I was fascinated. It's probably the most beaten up guitar ever you've seen on the video.
Yeah,
that he's
I
doing.
know. It's like a unique sound.
So it's a good influence and collaborator, I'd imagine, to work with. I love watching him. A very talented musician. Never seen him live, so he's definitely on the bucket list. Definitely. So more live music from Rich Swingle. Of course, you can show your appreciation with the comments and shares, and of course you can check out his Facebook page as well. Make sure you do that this evening. Make sure you maybe even have a look at it now. And some more great music from Rich next.
Okay. So yeah, this next song is called Closed All Doors, which was mostly written actually after we all literally closed our doors and went home. It's track 5, I think, off the album. And it's about our relationship with nature and how we take it for granted.
keep me from falling in here. Won't you pick me up from here? I won't leave. Dressed to take revenge. Time to close all doors. Why don't you kill the one who loves you most? I'll keep your heart, soul of mine. I won't leave.
Excellent work once again. I've got a feeling that some of the people watching know you. I mean, I'm getting here that you're clearly multi-talented. I think it says here that you're a videographer, an author.
Yeah. I mean, my usual day job, I suppose, is working in the film industry as a camera operator or director of photography. And obviously that's all completely come to an end for the time being. But yeah, I've been writing since sort of day dot, and I think I've got my third book coming out at the middle of July this year. I kind of write like fantasy novels and stuff, so that keeps me busy while I'm at home.
and you write under your own name, not a pseudonym?
Yeah. So it's under Richard A. Swingle. So I just use my middle name initial just to separate it out from music. So it's
and
yeah. But yeah, it's all
lot posher maybe. Rich Swingle as an author.
Exactly. Yeah.
Richard A. Swingle.
Yeah, you'll find some really distinguished photos of me in a suit when it comes to the books now.
Excellent. Well, the music is just another string to your bow then, and you're very talented, and it's lovely to hear. What are you drinking there? Is that
that's very
some
kind
red
of
wine this evening?
Say that again, sorry,
Is that
Marcus.
red
I
wine
didn't catch
you're
that last
drinking
bit.
this evening to wet the whistle?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Try keep everything a little bit loose.
Hopefully you don't forget any words of the next one. What have you got for us next?
So this next one is called Majimba. This is the first song off of the new album, actually, and it's a little song about a beach in the Sunshine Coast in Australia where I was with my girlfriend over New Year's, and yeah, it's just a super beautiful place, and yeah, it's just like a magical, very chilled out community. People get up and watch the sunrise together, and there's a lovely little cafe nearby, and so yeah, thought I'd do a little ode to Majimba.
Ode to Majimba.
the jet lag sets in, we awake at 5 a.m. Head on now to see the sea. From Ireland get our caffeine. Have a walk along the beach. Woman eyes smiles at me. We don't need nowhere a kanji. We just like our beaches sandy. Upon the decks, crowd has formed to pay respect. Simplicity of sunrise, open love is in our eyes. And proud and how to surf, Mount Moon watches over us. And then as in the sand, Jimmy, you are in our hands.
Wow, that's fantastic, man. You could definitely hear the John Butler influence coming through there, especially with the rhythmic beats on the guitar.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm still in learning on that one, but yeah, picking up a few techniques here and there. So hopefully more of that to come.
Yeah, it's an interesting technique to do. I mean, I know that I just recently tried to play a couple of numbers online when using a cajon pedal. I know I've had the brace for a harmonica. You've got to play guitar, you've got to sing. There's so much going on. But it's obviously you keep pushing yourself. But I guess the good news is you seem to be mastering the rhythmic section on the guitar itself. It sounds great.
Oh, cheers, buddy. Yeah, well, funnily enough, I think one of the first instruments I was learning to play was the drums. I haven't drummed for about 20 years now, or maybe something like that. But trying to feed all that stuff in and sort of grease the old creaky sort of rhythmic vibes. I've got a little cajon here actually. I haven't really used it much yet, but I've been saving it for Gravy Train. So hopefully that will work out.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we've got time for one more. That's going to be Gravy Train then, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll hand it back over to you. This is Rich Swingle.
Thank you very much. So yeah, it's the last song to play. Cheers for listening this evening, guys, by the way. And thanks, Marcus, for putting this on. It's a fantastic little event, and I think this kind of virtual musical world is keeping us all going and keeping us connected. So thanks for having me down. This last song I'm going to play is called Gravy Train.
I've been like you. Ended up just being all I'm taking.
Sorry, Marcus. I think I've lost the feed.
Well, we've lost you on camera, but we could hear you. So thank
Oh,
you for
sorry.
continuing to go. We were still here. That's a fantastic tune.
Sorry, I just saw the old picture blink down. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought the whole thing had kind of gone missing.
Well, we managed to hear the last song. I'd love to hear that again. Have you got that recorded online at all?
Yeah, there is a version of it on YouTube page actually. If you follow the links through to the YouTube, there's a recording of it there.
Okay. And do you have any?
Yeah, sorry
on
about that.
Spotify
Do you want me
at
to
the
finish the end, or are you going to roll on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a shame you couldn't keep going. Yeah. Would you play the ending then?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sorry, I got confused by the big Skype S staring at me, so I thought I'd been cut off. Okay, bear with me. I'll come in on the chorus.
Show me on my gravy train, cash just for me. I'll be getting off it soon, 'cause I am not free. I used to build bridges, sowing seeds and feeding dogs. The scale of those accomplishments can't fit inside your mold. So the money I had sent don't mean a thing. I can write it on my hand, the number can be weighed. Son, just let me tell you, it's time to fix your soul. Don't let those devils trouble you to submit it to their laws. Smoking in a public place gets you thrown in jail. Bombing fellow human beings, apparently that's okay. Johnny on my gravy train, cash just for me. I'll be getting off it soon, 'cause I am not free.
Well done, mate. I know we can't see you. Hopefully you can still hear us.
Yes, I can. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no idea what's happened to the video.
Yeah, well, I apologise to anybody that may be experiencing some viewing difficulties. Obviously, we've just currently got in the wings now our next group who will be performing for us, the Goat Roper Rodeo Band. They're in their kitchen. Hi, how you doing? Hopefully they can hear us. That's good. And Rich Swingle, sorry we've lost your video feed. What a shame. But again, I would encourage anybody that is watching this to check him out on his Facebook page. And by the sounds of things, there's going to be quite a bit available on YouTube too. Rich, thanks again for joining us tonight.
Absolute pleasure, Marcus. Thanks for having me down.
Well, let's do it again sometime. You take it easy, buddy. Enjoy what's happening online at the moment because our internet may be the causing issue there. But as Rich Swingle drops off the call, we obviously introduce our next act. So the Goat Roper Rodeo Band. How you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going? Doing good.
Thanks very much for joining us today. So how have you boys been today? You obviously kitted out, ready to go?
Ready to rock, man. Ready to rock. I've been looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. You know, it's such a pleasure to have you guys on. It's been a little dream come true. And for those that haven't seen you before, I'm sure they're going to enjoy this next half hour. I'm going to hand it over to you boys. This is the Goat Roper Rodeo Band.
Cool, thanks, my friend.
1, 2, 3, 4. I wanna be your last guy. I wanna be your last guy. Baby, Miss Alexa, she's gonna tell you how your story goes with a formula picture. Let you hear what she know, what she powdered her nose. That's Miss Alexa. She's from Paris, favorite boy that knows. Wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I wanna be your last guy. I wanna be your last guy. Well, I'm heading for that wall. Gotta cleanse the soul of mine. I know I've got it. And you know it's the only place to die. You got your last guy, and I got mine. Dispose of your last guy, and you think it's wanna be, wanna be, wanna be, wanna be. I wanna be your last guy. I wanna be your last guy. I wanna be, oh, your last I wanna be your last. I wanna be your last guy. I wanna be your last guy. I wanna your last guy. I wanna be, oh, your last guy.
Awesome.
Cool, man.
Man, you
Yeah.
guys sound so good, so good. And I guess, ladies and gents, if you haven't heard of the Goat Roper Rodeo Band, once seen, never forgotten, and that was some cosmic country blues.
All right, man.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, should we come out?
Yeah, let's do another one.
All right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
When you give me that old heartache, I got that old heartache, and if this old heart breaks apart, it's just old heartache. Baby, I'm scared to run away. See, I'm believing, now I guess I'm leaving the line. Baby, out there's nothing worse than lies. I had a feeling without any reason hate in the fall. Maybe I'm scared, don't wanna know where or why. See, I'm believing, no, I guess I'm leaving my life. Well, I had a feeling without any reason or rhyme. They're trying to give me that old heartache. I got that old heartache. And this old heart breaks apart. This old heartache. Hey, oh my, hear that longs to cry, you know that. Hey, oh my, got that old heartache. You give me that old heartache. I got that old heartache. And this old heart breaks apart. It's just old heartache.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Maybe we've lost your sound, Marcus.
I have this habit of forgetting to unmute myself because I don't want to interrupt the music. But you guys sound fantastic, and you get so much energy from your music. As I say, I can't resist to sort of be bopping away in the background. Now I've been following you guys for around about six years now, and you're obviously in lockdown. I assume you're in lockdown together.
Yeah, we all live together in a caravan.
Yeah, that sounded like a little bit of depression there. Like, yeah, we're all stuck in a caravan together. And, but definitely our gain, definitely. It sounds great. You're getting lots of love on the feed as well. It seems that Rich Swingle, who was just on a minute ago, he's just commented saying, loving you guys. We've got Hen Cowers. Great to see you again.
Oh, yeah.
Raquel, I don't know. I love the Goat Roper Rodeo Band. Great.
We'll go with Raquel.
Lucy Bates. And obviously you're getting a request for Desert Flower, which I played the video to earlier. So I don't know if you're playing it now, but maybe it's up next.
Yeah,
we'll do it now, man.
I think it's Mark Diffie, that's the guy who made it.
He made the music video for it.
Yeah. Right, okay. It's for you, Mark, then. Peace, dude.
Was something taking, faking, breaking up my point of view. Talking through, talking about you. There's a flower floating through a heat, they say it's bloom. Is it true? Can you feel what I hear? Yeah, 'cause all along we sang the same songs wrong. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. I can paint another color as it slithers from your car. First touch last, she kissed, I wasn't there. Wasn't there. Lay me down, the sharpest light. You cut me up, I'll bear the cross. Peacock wine, I am good going from here. Yeah, 'cause all along we sang the same songs wrong. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. And I'm running try. Just give me one goodbye. 'Cause I love. We sang the same songs around. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. Feels like I'm running wild. It's the alliance you saw. Feels like I'm running wild. Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Good.
Well, that's definitely going to make Mark happy. Did you say he was the animator?
Yeah,
He was, yeah.
it's great that, isn't it? Yeah, he's a really
Yeah.
nice fella.
Yeah, it's a really
Yeah.
cool video. It was nice to be able to play that earlier. It's not often that we get to play someone's music video on the stream, but I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, we love the meditating goat.
So I'm glad to see some of you are drinking this evening. I haven't been introduced. I haven't been introduced to you all. So who's in the band, Jim?
So, okay, Tom here.
Hi, Tom.
Brother Tom on bass.
Obviously me, Jim. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Sam.
Hey, Sam.
How you doing?
So
Yeah, man,
basically,
I'm-
you've all got 3 letters in your name, so you should find that really easy to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
And Tom,
We refer to ourselves as Tom, Jim, Sam. Just in time.
Tom Simpson. Sounds like something you might order in a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
But Tom, you're back on your feet. I know you were poorly. Was it late last year or beginning of this year?
Yeah, was it late August? My lung collapsed for the second time. Yeah.
It was not just
So
a
I
bit
spent-
poorly then. It's pretty severe.
No. I spent like about 3 weeks in hospital, and then and I'm feeling better than I've ever felt in my life right now.
Just
So,
good
yeah,
to see you on your
groovy.
feet, mate. You're all such good musicians in your own right, and obviously the harmony's coming through. It's brilliant. I'm not going to talk anymore. You guys play another track for us, will you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Sam, sing one. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and.
And it is always gonna fall when you're gone. She said, I'll say it, and it will always fall when you're gone. Hard times are the ever really gonna let it go. I don't know, but I think you ought to know that I don't mind. Try to run, but you grab my hand. I let the pulse take us back in time. Yeah, and how am I supposed to go when you're alone? Playing like a backbeat on a heart for a drum. The rhythm will keep me rolling. I heard that I won't be long. Yeah. Hard times are the ever really gonna let it go? I don't know, but think you ought to know that I don't mind. Try to run, but you grab my hand. Oh, let the pulse take us back in time. Yeah, and how am I supposed to go when you're alone? No, babe, 'cause I don't mind. Try to run, but you grab my hand. No, I let the pulse take us back in time. Oh, and how am I supposed to go when you're alone? Said, how am I supposed to go when you're alone? And how am I supposed to go when you're alone? And how am I supposed to go? And I don't know what went wrong. Yeah. And how am I supposed to go when you're alone? I said, how am I supposed to go when you're alone, babe? And how am I supposed to go? You don't know what went wrong. We
grab my hand. Oh, I let the pulse take us back in time. Yeah, but how am I supposed to go when you're alone? No, baby, 'cause I don't mind. Oh, try to run, but you grab my hand. Oh, let the pulse take us back in time. And how am I supposed to go when you're alone?
So, if you guys, anybody watching the feed at the moment, this is the Go Roper Rodeo Band. They're currently in lockdown in a caravan, and this is their kitchen, and they're coming streaming live by the power of the internet to you lucky people. So what's on the cards for you now? Are you writing a lot at the moment? Now you're in lockdown together.
Yeah, like quite a lot actually. It's good for that time to record and write new material and stuff.
Yeah.
We're lucky that we live together, so we can kind of just do it every day. Like,
yeah, we never get this luxury really, because usually you're packing up the stuff to like get in the van on the road quickly.
Yeah, so obviously the schedule's vastly different to what it was. So
you're full-time musicians.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, at the moment, obviously.
The plan was at the start of this year to be full-time musicians, but now with the lack of gigs,
things have changed.
Yeah, right. Bad timing, but I guess what will be will be.
It's all right. Yeah.
It is what it is, and actually, as I say, some good's going to come out of it. We're going to hear some new stuff from you soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We're working on a new record, so hopefully we'll be recording that in the next few months. Obviously, when we're back out outside and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I think Space Cowboy's one of your new releases, isn't it, Art?
Yeah. We released an EP on Bandcamp, which you can pick up, and we recorded a load of those home demos, like 6 home demos, and it's going cool. Like, people have been good feedback on it.
Yeah. It's been cool.
It's amazing we can make it sound semi-okay in the caravan, really.
Yeah. It's sounding great, isn't it?
It's always been the problem over the years.
There just seems to be a feed of lots of hands clapping, so that's people showing their support. Thanks to Chris Brooks. Thank you to Han.
Hey guys.
Obviously, Mark Duffy's still hanging in there. And also Carl Hughes. Thank you for everybody that's watching. If you know a great page of people that would also probably be interested in watching tonight's programme, then make sure you support these musicians and get it shared out there. Hopefully we're going to hear your new track very soon then, fellas.
Yeah. We'll do it now if you want. You want to do it now?
Yeah, solid, yeah.
Oh, we'll do Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy.
Cool. 1, 2, 3.
Space Cowboy.
Smoke, came over the hill, man, and left you for broke. Smiling cat, stole your hat, found a little stash from a nickel man. Whoa, think over the river she goes. Hold on as ever she knows. Looking at the weather, but I don't think she knows about me. Wanna be a space cowboy. Wanna be a space cowboy. Let me be a space cowboy. Man, I need space. Were a bus we lose in my mind, but it's heavy as that. What if the tracks will lose the season now? Then I'm not living now. She flies just over the river she goes. The roads ever she runs. Acting like the weather, I don't think she knows about me. Wanna be a space cowboy. Let me be a space cowboy. Wanna be a space cowboy. Man, I need space. Man, I need space. Man, I need space. Man, I need space. And you know I wanna, and you know I wanna, and you know I wanna last hour.
must be knackered after a full performance. Like, you know, you obviously put so much energy into it, and it obviously is infectious.
Beautiful.
I've nearly fainted a few times recently, so I mean, maybe we're gonna have to start curbing it slightly. But we'll try not to.
Yeah, please don't faint. I mean, you know, we've had a few technical issues, but one of the artists fainting live on the stream would be a bit of a new one for us.
It'd be a rock and roll exit, though.
That'd be pretty
if
rock
I
and
just
roll.
left by a fainting.
So what have you got for us next?
Yeah, should we do a slow song? Should we do Old Runner?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just tune.
What do you
real
guys
quick.
want to sing a slow song? I'm sing free.
We'll do Bright Lights and Deadbeats.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Maybe this is a song off our third album, Tall Grass. And it's a little duet between Jim and Sam.
You guys have got a great back catalogue online. Obviously, Spotify is a good place to find your music. I'm sure there's other places people can find it, right?
Oh yeah, well, we're everywhere.
You're
Not
everywhere.
down to me, it's down to them guys.
We've been working on our YouTube channel recently a lot as well, trying to get that up to scratch. So if you want to check out any videos that we made while we've been in isolation and stuff, you know, it's on our YouTube channel, The Goat Ropers.
Yeah, well, follow these guys because their updates are rather amusing, better than most bands. So yeah, I definitely recommend to check it out.
All right, yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I got a feeling you're right. I think I'm closing the door just once more tonight. We just didn't see all those distances around. The way it disappears, always something to see. I got a feeling it's me. I hear it calling me. Bright lights, I did beat at the bar. It scars. I'm better off, so they say. Swings a bed, he could try. I'm always guilty for a change. So far, so few, so late, so long. The town is city away. I think I'm closing the door just once more tonight. I just didn't see that all those distances around. So
good. Thanks very much again for joining us. And so we've been getting lots of great feedback, but it does feel like we've had a little bit of an intimate session with you. So I'm really hoping that because some of these streams seem to be failing us this evening, that anybody watching this back gets an opportunity to check you guys out and make yourselves known that obviously you got to see it, albeit maybe after the live stream. And keep following these guys. Go Roper Rodeo Band, thank you very much, fellas.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, bro.
Peace.
Take it easy.
We've got our next act waiting in the wings. Darren, are you there? Are you there?
Hello, how are you? Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Excellent. Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud and clear. That was fantastic. I love that stuff they were doing. I was playing along to it. It's beautiful, yeah. Hi.
We've been blessed this evening. We've been blessed and cursed at the same time. Blessed that we've got such amazing performers such as yourself. Obviously the Goat Roper Rodeo Band. We've had Rich Swingle. We've had David Packham. And started off the evening with Rob Abbott. Some great performers. We didn't get as many viewers on the live feed as we'd hoped. But who knows? It could all change right now. So obviously you're closing the evening for us tonight, Darren. Thank you very much again for doing this for us.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
It's going to be a real chilled out session now because obviously we've been fired up with the Go Roper Band and now we'll listen to the dulcet tones of this young man who I discovered searching online. There's lots of different videos for people to watch at the moment. I'm sure on a Saturday night it's being saturated with loads of live streams and events. But as it stands, obviously we caught each other, had a bit of a chat, and he's been willing to play for us this evening. So thank you very much and over to you.
Welcome. Hi, Darren Claxton here. So hope you can hear me okay. This is my original song, Slowed by Notes, which is off my first EP, Never Grow Old. Did I ever buy you flowers? Oh, I've been sitting here oh so long. Remember those nights when we walked for hours, waiting for the summer breeze to come along. Whoa, hold me now. What did I do for you? Well, anyway, girl, I had you first, and I won't have you again. Well, some old lucky guy come and found you there, and my heart's been left in denial. Slow by notes now, and I just listen, I've covered the nights with stars. Ooh, stayed in my room now, and I just listen, stared at the sky caving in. I just stared at the sky caving in. Whoa, hold me now. What did I do for you? Ooh, oh. All I remember, girl, were the things you said, and those last words that you sighed. Well, you left me here and I'm such a mess. Well, I closed the door and I wiped my eyes. Yeah! I'm slow by notes now and I just listen,
now listen. Stared at the sky caving in. I just stared at the sky caving in. I just stared at the sky caving in. Did I ever buy you flowers? Oh, I've been sitting here oh so long. No, so long. Did I ever buy you flowers?
Sweet. So good.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Now I'm quite jealous. You've just picked up what looked like a vase full of beer.
Yeah, it's my jug. I live in rural Derbyshire and we like to drink out of big jugs. It's Orange
absolutely. Well, I'm a man that likes big jugs just like the next man, but you filled yours with beer. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, so great to be here. Great to sing again. Great to play.
And so
had lots of emails.
You've been writing a lot of your own music, but I obviously know a little bit about you. You're not actually. This isn't your first instrument, is it? The guitar.
No, drums are. No, I'm a drummer. Yeah,
we've had two drummers on here tonight. Then that obviously play guitar now, probably for the lockdown. It's not quite as an impressive performance when you have a drummer on these shows, I suppose. But I'm sure you're a fantastic drummer.
Thank you. I can. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty good. I've been playing long enough.
Well, if you play on the guitar, is anything to go by?
That's just the percussive way I play. I guess you're probably picking that up. I'm just turning my reverb pedal. Yeah, I do this bang. I've got a little foot tambourine here. Can you see this? Look, foot tambourine there. And when I play live, I have it's a foot cajon, so it's like a box drum cajon, but it's a foot cajon. It has a bass drum pedal. So I have my tambourine on my left foot, and I have my cajon on this foot, and it's just a really big sound, for a just singer-songwriter like me. So yeah, so I've got my drums with me in spirit.
Yeah, it's funny when you get all that kit set up. You're like 2 cymbals away from being a one-man band now. On the inside of the.
You are, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
without the cheese. Without the cheese.
It looks like Mike Penn's dropped in. He's saying hi, by the way.
Yeah, Mike's one of my. He's awesome, Mike. Yeah, he's a good contact of mine. Yeah, I met Mike last year at a festival in Belper where I live, and he's just been a good friend ever since. Helped me get gigs and made contacts with people, and he's on my team now. Along with Helen, another lovely lady.
Oh,
so yeah, it's really really great because it's really hard doing this on your own. As a one-man band. I used to be in a band before, 10, 15 years ago, and then being on my own for the last 6 or 7. It's it's lovely, but you've got to do it all yourself. There's nobody to lean on, which it can be tricky, but I enjoy it, do enjoy it, but it's hard to do all the networking and all the other stuff.
Yeah,
there's a lot
that goes on in the background to promote someone that is, a performing artist. It's not just turn up and play. It can be an expensive thing to do, and I think it's often underrated, certainly by some people that put on events, as to what goes on in the background. And obviously at the moment there are full-time musicians out of work at the moment with no income. So I'm doing what I can certainly to showcase some amazing talent out there and bringing it to people that may have not come across you before. What have you got for us next then, Darren?
So I wrote a song a few weeks ago. I think it was the second week of lockdown. It's called "Looking for the Sunshine." So this is quite a new song. Here it goes. So let's have a look here. Looking for the sunshine, but I always find the rain. I'm driving down a country road to wash away the pain, delivering a message to you. But are you home today? I'm always running backwards, forwards to see your face again. Reminding me of songs I wrote for you. The feeling still remains. The radio keeps playing songs I just can't seem to change. I'm looking for the sunshine, but I always find the rain. I'm driving down a country road to take away the pain, delivering a message to you. But are you home today? I'm always running backwards, forwards to see your face again. Reminding me of songs I wrote for you. The feeling still remains. The radio keeps playing songs I just can't seem to change. Reminding me of songs I wrote for you. The feeling still remains. Radio keeps playing songs I just can't seem to change. I'm looking for the sunshine, but I always find the rain.
Nice.
There you go. Looking for the sunshine.
My favourite thing to
Yeah.
say at the back of a performance like that. But just like you said, there is that percussive element to your playing.
You're picking up on that, yeah. So just something you got to do, I guess. It just feels natural. I didn't use a pick or anything, so I'm a finger style player. So yeah, just found my own way really to play and different kind of chords and voicings. You know, rather than your standard do an F. You know, you can do Fs different ways. Okay, like a D. You know, you go regular D. You can do. Or a C, I do. So I play C's up there. Yeah, there you go. Some little techniques.
Little tip there for anyone that's a musician. I am actually a guitar player. I did a little bit earlier, but I'm certainly not up to your standards. But it's tips like that that can move us forward. And I'm crap on drums.
It can, yeah. It can. It can. Sorry, go on.
No, not at all. So you obviously write a lot of your own music. So who inspires you generally?
Really? Oh, there's too many. I mean, Led Zeppelin, massive influence on me. Pink Floyd, all the 70s bands. You know, my dad, I was brought up on that stuff. And Dad used to take me to concerts when I was a kid. And I've seen some amazing bands. You know, the big bands, Fleetwood Mac and Santana. Hendrix is a huge influence on me. And Paul Simon, I guess, you know, as well. So, yeah. There's too many to choose. Elbow, one of my favourite bands. Yeah, fantastic band.
You're almost
lots. You're probably picking up.
You're making me jealous now. So, you obviously been to a lot of gigs when you were younger. What was like your earliest memory of the gig that you went to? Who was it?
I do honestly remember this. I was about 4 or 5 years old, and I do remember this quite vividly. We were at Nebworth, I think it was 1977 or 78, something like that. And there's pictures to back it up. What Dad's got. But I remember the bloody 2 women naked mud wrestling. I do. I remember that vividly. And everyone, and this strange smell, which I know what it is now. But it was a strange smell. You know, it was marijuana, obviously. But and there was Deep Purple in the background on stage. You know, it's just unbelievable, really. I was too young to appreciate it, really. But there's lots of, man. You know, Dad used to have Dad used to have this long Afghan coat, and he used to sneak me under it and walk into the concert sort of thing. Because security weren't what it was now, you know. So yeah, a lot of that I reckon is just impregnated into me now, you know. I'm self-taught as well. I've taught myself everything about music, you know. So yeah, not any lessons either.
Well, you're obviously a dedicated man and apply yourself well to these things. Finding the time and I guess, you know, you obviously look after yourself. You obviously drink a little bit, but That much.
You're not
you
allowed.
noticed.
You're not Friday. Yeah. So I just said I've got 5 years on you, I think, haven't I? Something like that. 4 or 5 years
I
older.
don't know
Yeah.
about that.
So
Let's not go into that one.
young man, you killed me.
All right, man,
Okay,
what you got
right.
for
Let's
us
do.
next?
Right, I'm gonna. Oh, I've got a big long list here. Do you know what I mean? I do set lists.
I'll tell you what.
I've probably got 50 songs. I've probably got 50 songs. So I'm gonna just crack one off of here. So I'm gonna do one for Mike. Mike Penn. This is for you. This is Chapters. This is my new single. It's out on iTunes and Amazon and all those places. Chapters. Long time ago, my boiling blood would flow straight into my head. It caused me your such shame and other people's pain. My constant feeling straight. Our flaws that you can see and others I can feel. Most of them are gone. Most of all I'm me, the only one I'll be, refreshing constantly. Just take me by the sea, let me tell you stories of how I used to be. Just lead me down a road, tales left untold. The chapter's just begun. The chapter's just begun. Ooh, the chapter's just begun. Years and years rolled by. I sat and wondered why, where it all went wrong. The patience that I'd found had pinned me to the ground. My temper's almost gone. Just take me by the sea, let me tell you stories of how I used to be. Just lead me down the road, tales left untold. The chapter's just begun. Just take me by the sea, let me tell you stories of how I used to be. Just lead me down a road, tales left untold. The chapter's just begun. The chapter's just begun. Ooh, 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 the chapter's just begun.
Another lovely song from Darren Claxton.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Really good.
I can't see the text down there, so when I usually do live streams, it's straight through Facebook Live. I can't see all the messages. Hopefully, there's a few.
Yeah,
if there's a few saying.
And I know.
A few.
Yeah. Do you know Mike Penn? He's commented. Obviously, got a mention.
I see that. Oh,
and that was Chapters.
Somebody's watching. That was Chapters. Yeah, that's right. It's about when I was a bad-tempered redhead kid. Yeah, and so like talking about my temper, I've learned to control that now. And as an adult, you like to think you've got your stuff together. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what that's about.
You haven't lost it in lockdown then, that's good.
Yeah. So, let's have a little time check. Time check. 10 minutes. Right, we'll do two more songs.
Two songs from you, Darren. 2 songs.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do. This is about getting drunk when you're younger, I guess. It's called I've Been Good. I concentrated all my time on the things that really undermined, of tales past and stories new, and thoughts of old, they're all untrue. I should have gone and I should have stayed, well, I've been good and I misbehaved. The beer I drank and the songs I've sung, the story starts and the day has begun. And the day has begun. I'm learning tricks, now I'm a man. Do all the things I know I can. To love a dame and set her free. Invest the time and all that's me. The beer I drank and the songs I've sung. The story starts and the day has begun. I should have gone and I should have stayed. Well, I've been good and I misbehaved. And I misbehaved. I concentrated all my time on the things that really undermined, of tales past and stories new, and thoughts of old, they're all untrue. I should have gone and I should have stayed. Well, I've been good and I misbehaved. The beer I drank and the songs I've sung, the story starts and the day has begun. I should have gone and I should have stayed. But I've been good and I misbehaved. The beer I drank and the songs I've sung, the story starts and the days and the day and the day has begun and the day's begun. The beer I drank and the songs I've sung, the story starts and the day has begun, and the day has begun. I've been good.
Hey.
Bit of a foot tap of that one, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, it's quite catchy. As I say, I've been watching you drink. I actually managed to abstain from drinking up until that moment when I saw you pick up that glass. I thought, I'm going to have to go and nip and grab a beer now. So, cheers to you.
Cheers, buddy. Nice. Get a tankard, that's what you want.
I know. My glass
Tankard.
looks puny compared to yours. I'll just bring it up closer to the camera. It'll compete. So it's been a fantastic evening. Loads of great acts. Obviously, we're watching Darren Claxton. He's going to perform a last song for us. He's closed the evening for us. Try and remind everybody just quickly who we've had on. So tonight we've had Rob Abbott singing some rock and roll and some bluesy numbers, and then we had David Packham, and he's been going through some of his new material. Definitely expecting, if you want to listen to more of that, some ska reggae. You can go back and listen to these performing artists, because obviously these feeds will be on Facebook for a little while yet. Then we had Rich Swingle. Unfortunately, he got his last track was split in two. So I recommend checking out the whole of that track. And also we had the Goat Roper Rodeo Band, and it was fantastic that they joined us from their caravan because they're all in lockdown at the moment. Obviously we're listening right now to Darren Claxton, who's going to play our last song for this evening. It gives me a chance to say thank you once again for joining us tonight, mate, for a very intimate evening.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I was just tuning up. Yeah, this last song is called Resolve. So this is for my dad and my sister. So this is a special song to me. Mike loved this one too. So thanks to everyone who's been watching. Thanks to you, Marcus, and for giving us musicians a little leap up the ladder, I guess, in this weird time. So this song is down tuned to Dadgad, which is Jimmy Page's. Okay, so that's that kind of tuning. Yeah. I started mucking around with that kind of tuning last year, and I find it just gives it a whole new texture. So this song's called Resolve. I've been Darren Claxton. You've been fantastic. Thanks for watching. Come and find me on my page, and I'll see you soon. As a young boy, I had my share of pain and loss, but all will always fair. Times I try to wonder why was it me, the others, did I try? I used to walk back from school without a thought. Times were good, they had their faults, but my daddy, he did try to resolve. We did try to resolve. Traveling back with thoughts when you're our journey is new, the lesson begun. Keeping them safely locked away. They stay with us tomorrow, today. Years rode by, memories fade, but the important ones of always stay. Bad times made us who we are, however tough, near or far. The times were good, and how they fall. safely locked away. They stay with us tomorrow, today. As a young boy, I had my shares of being lost, but always fair. Times I tried to wonder why. Was it me? The others? Did I try? Traveling back with thoughts when young. Our journey is new, the lessons begun. I'm keeping them safely locked away. They stay with us tomorrow, today.
Thank you so much.
Powerful song.
Take a bow.
Thank
Take
you.
a bow. You deserve it. And thank you
Thank
anybody
you.
that's
Thank you very much.
watching. Obviously, you were lucky enough to catch the fantastic Darren Claxton at the end of our performances tonight. A fantastic evening of great entertainment. So once this feed is finished, make sure you go back and check everybody out. And if you've just joined us, go back and check out the rest of Darren's set. It's a fantastic ending. And that picked up a bit of pace in the middle there. Some great techniques and waves of movement in that song. It's a beautiful song.
Thank you. Yeah, it's I don't know what to say. Thank you. It's very
It's a masterpiece.
Very nice.
It's a masterpiece.
Thank you. I've been told that actually. Yeah, a few people have said that. I can't see it. I don't like to be big-headed about it, but yeah, it's just something I love to play. It gives me goosebumps playing that song. So there's something very special about it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the.
We've got that recorded somewhere already as well. Have you got it on your Spotify, for example?
Yeah, it's not like me and Mike were talking. Let me turn this reverb off because it's echoing. It's better, isn't it? Yeah, me and Mike were talking. My live stuff is a lot better than my recorded stuff, so I need to have a live recording of that. Really, I think it'll go down a lot better.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll try and drag some audio from that, maybe even just then. I can do that. So
yeah, I think the thing is with Skype is it does lose that little touch of quality. You should definitely get a video saved on that because I think it's an amazing track. I'd love to see and hear that again. In fact, it's been a pleasure listening to all of your set. It seems that you've struck chords with Maria, who's watching. She says it's also a masterpiece. I don't know if she's ever heard it before. I think it was the first time for me too, and I think it's a fantastic number.
Thank you. It's called Resolve. That.
Apparently you can't see the text, but I'm filling you in. That's fine. Well,
all right, okay.
Thanks again for joining us, mate. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
You.
Carry on the good work.
Thank
Hopefully
you.
I'll be able to touch base with you again soon, and maybe we can get
Sure.
something set up in the future. So, Darren Claxton, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Marcus, for arranging all. Well, fantastic.
He's a good lad. Thank you very much, Darren.
Cheers, buddy.
So that's all we've got time for as far as performance is concerned. As I say, it's been one hell of an evening. Thank you very much for joining us. And thanks for watching this back. If you're watching it on the restream, then appreciate you tuning in. And make sure you check out us again in the future. It's Mr. Jones's virtual open mic showcase this evening. We also run a live showcase slot here in the hometown of Arundel on the south coast. So if you would like to perhaps be part of this in the future in some shape or another, then like the page, Mr. Jones Open Mic, and obviously we'll keep you updated with news of new events coming up soon. So that's all I've got time for. As I say, I will probably be back again in the next week or two, so watch this space. I hope you have a lovely rest of the evening and stay safe. All right, adios. Bye-bye.